Have you ever snapped at your spouse for something small or challenged someone on the road? Well, of course, yeah. Time to change that. It's not really in what you say during an argument or moment. It's how you say it. And we have a guest here talking about the best way to keep our communication filters turned on. Gabriella van Rij is the author of What Your Delivery, Unfiltered, Uncensored, Unacceptable. Watch your delivery. So yes, very good topic.
I love the topic. It's necessary.
It is. I mean, we were just talking in the break too about how much you just say something and then you think, oh, I can't take that back.
No, and once we've said it, it's what happens afterwards. They react to you, and then it's just like a ping pong match of words. But one of the things that I think we don't watch a lot is the tone. We think our words are the communication, but there's so much more than just the words.
So what are your prime examples then?
For me, tone and body language. For example, for your viewers out there that are parents, are teenage kids, you know, they roll their eyes and they shrug the shoulders and they're already halfway out the door. But there's one that we never ever discuss in body language, and that's when we ignore people. You know, when we are just silent, like in a group, like let's say your coworkers, there's just one that we kind of ignore. We do that with body language.
You turn away from them.
We turn away, and it is so horrible for the receiver.
My kid does that to me. I asked him yesterday, I think 4 times the same question. And then by the 4th time, I just, I made it gibberish just to see if he was listening.
But that's a good one, because he tunes out to you. So the tone, whatever you're going to say, he reacts to your tone. So he thinks your tone is already a complaint. And I think that's what we have within the family. Spouses have that with each other. We kind of go deaf to the tone, not the words. And we just think, we don't want to hear it.
So how do we change it? What do we do?
First thing, we need to know that we react to everyone. Most people don't understand this part. 90% of our life is spent doing this, reacting to other people. So if we know that, just sit back for a second and realize that when they talk to you, it's not about you. They are triggered. I know that sounds weird, but in a relationship like your husband, he's triggered maybe from another relationship. And so he's just reacting to you. Take a deep breath and say, what's going on here?
Yeah, you're right. It is tone, because, sometimes you think about when somebody's asking you something and you're busy and you go, what? And you say it like that and you think, oh, that's...
But we don't do that when we don't know the person.
No.
We actually turn around and say, what did she say?
What?
And we might say it fast, and maybe there is irritation, but we have a tone that is still friendly. So, and one thing we need to do, reiterate what it is that a person is actually saying to us.
So say it back?
If you ask me something and I really don't get it, instead of snapping at you, why don't I reiterate what I think I understood?
We could use that in this business. Say, did you mean this? Yeah.
And there's one really interesting one that I think your viewers will like. Politicians. When we mute the TVs, right, during all these debates, I always say this. It's the example in the book, too. When we mute, the aggression of the body language is still coming through the television.
Sure is. Yes. It's been a long political season.
But that's interesting to see that. So I think if there's anything we could take out of this today, is that we mute a TV and we still feel the aggression. So that means body language and tone are huge.
So body language is big, and those split-second judgments.
I think that happens nonstop. For example, I take myself. I'm Dutch. So you can imagine when I say to people, hi, I'm from Holland. They go, yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure, okay.
And they say it in that little snippy tone to me. And I'm like, that was for real, guys.
I am from Holland.
And I actually speak Dutch. And then they're taken aback. They're trying to make a comeback, which is nice, right? But we do this, and we do this with people from different cultures. We do this with religions, and especially in the world we live in, California is a melting pot. We all know it.
Now this Watch Your Delivery, Unfiltered, Uncensored, Unacceptable, is available everywhere.
It's available everywhere in Barnes & Nobles, Amazon, print, Kindle, everything.
Just look it up, yeah. All right, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, body to body language is good.